Hello guys, and welcome back to New Labels Only. Today we have another watch unboxing, and today's watch comes from Thomas Earnshaw 1805. So inside we have the new model, the ES-8077-05, and this is the packaging it came in. So this is just the outer box, and you have another box inside. So let's see how it looks like. It's nicely made. There's nothing else inside. So this is the box. It's a wooden kind of type of box. It looks similar to the one we had with the James McCabe watch. If you missed the video, there's a link in the description for you to watch it. So let's see how the watch looks like. So this is the watch. We have this here. This is the sleeve with all the details and note and warranty. So this watch has a 2-year warranty, so the details are in this, which we don't really need much. And we have a cloth, yep, and not much inside. So this is the inside of the box, definitely well done. And yeah, that's it. So this was the box, and this is the watch here. This is a Thomas Earnshaw Cornwall Retrograde, the ES-8077-05 model. So let's have a look at the watch. So on the side you have the engraving of Thomas Earnshaw's name here, which is nice. It's not laser, this is definitely engraved because you can feel the side of it. You have the back. Thomas Earnshaw, nothing too much special here. You have the crown, which is nicely cut, and it is also signed. You have the strap, genuine leather, and Earnshaw again. You have the buckle. Let's remove this. So you have the buckle, which is also signed. You have this called, there you go, also signed with Thomas Earnshaw, and you have this unusual kind of shape, which does look nice. And then again, this is a strap. And let's look at the dial of the watch. So let's remove this. So this is the dial of the watch. Side. Here again, moving closer to you. There you go. Definitely looks nice. Let's find a bit more about this watch. So we have a 42mm in diameter in terms of the casing, and the width of the watch is 10mm, so it's not that thick. And also the strap, if you look at the strap, it's actually very thin and don't really need much breaking into, which is an added bonus. So the strap, of the width of the strap is actually 20mm, so around 2 centimeters thickness, which is really pretty thin. Again, you don't really need much breaking into, which is great. The crown is actually pretty big, to be honest. There you go. Yeah, now it's in motion. So the crown is actually pretty big. I think a smaller crown will suit this watch. Hopefully it doesn't gain the weight when we put it on. So let's find a bit more about the movement. So the movement inside, we have a Japanese quartz movement, free hand, day and date. And of course you can see the day and date here. So here you have the date window, which is kind of semicircular. Hopefully I can move it. There you go. Which is nice. It's just above your logo, the Thomas Earnshaw logo, which is a nice feature. And also you have your date window on top, again in a semicircular structure. So let's try to move that. And that's the time. There you go. You have a little arrow pointing to. So at the bottom of the semicircular, you have from date 1 to date 16. We have this arrow here. So there you go. And then if you go past date 16, it's going to go on the other side. Then you going to have another arrow pointing upward. So there you go. That's from 17 till onwards, which is very nice. Definitely like this nice date feature to it, because it's not like your usual one, just a little box on the side, but they tried to be more unique with it. In terms of the index, you have Roman numeral numbers, quite big, quite large to see. And in terms of the hands, there you go, you have like a Breguet style hands, which is nice to see. And also, if you can see here, you have the double E of Thomas Earnshaw's logo on the second hand. Again, nice feature. In terms of the lug, not that big, not that, in terms of the distance from here to here, it's not that huge, I'll say. But one thing that this watch is definitely missing, and I'm pretty sure you will all appreciate this, is quick release pins, which is a disappointment. But I think because this watch is new, again, this is from the Cornwall Retrograde, they have a couple more design of this watch, different colors and stuff like that, and I think later on they'll probably add it. So this is, again, just give you a proper look of the dial of the watch. Again, this is navy blue, kind of dark blue color, but navy. Bring it closer to you. There you go. And the side as well. Definitely goes well with the stainless steel of the casing. They do go well together in terms of the color. There you go. So let's see how it looks on the wrist. This is the watch on the wrist. On the side, you have your Thomas Earnshaw engraving here, and you have your crown. Let's see if it gets in the way of my wrist. Not so much. It's just because it's quite elevated, so it does not get much in the way of the wrist. Plus, it's also well cut, so it's not pointy or anything like that. It's not going to hurt your hand at all, so that's pretty well. And in terms of the strap, still it's a bit hard, but it will take a bit of breaking into, but not too much, which is fine. It does sit well on the wrist, and yeah, nice looking watch. A very classy watch, if I have to say. Definitely like it. Still, I think the main feature of this watch has to be this semicircular date window, and also the day windows at the bottom. I think if you just made the day windows a bit bigger, I think this would suit this watch, but otherwise it's a pretty nice and good looking watch. Okay, this is the EA-8077-05 watch. This is from the Cornwall Retrograde. Also, you can find, again, they have different colors and design of this watch. I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to have a look. So do have a look of the watch, of the different design. So how much does this watch cost? So the price of this watch is around £230, which is approximately around maybe around $300 or so. You guys need to check this up. In terms of the price range, it's quite mid-level price range, but again, I would definitely pay the price just because of this date window. So also, we have done a blog post about this watch where we go a bit in detail in the review. I have left a link in the description. Do have a read and do let me know what you think. Well, I also have left a link in the description for the Cornwall Retrograde disc model, and also there's also a link to see the different types of model they have. So do have a look of the different model. So this was the Cornwall Retrograde from Thomas Earnshaw. I hope you liked the video. Do let me know what you think. Again, do subscribe to our channel. We have more unboxing videos coming soon. Thank you, and see you next time.